Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, I hate to bring this to the attention of the people, but unfortunately, this is a fight that some may be losing. Being sucked into this blood stinking, pain stinking, false narrative, pushing. Mm, mm, mm. So please like the show, share the show, tell a friend, tell a friend. Let's get some people in the building. Um, let's deal with it. We're not going to be all day with this. This is going to be swift. For whatever reason, if YouTube removes this video and I get a penalty, I just won't be on Science with Sean for a minute. But at least it's on Science with Sean, and I'm taking a risk on this channel. But I have to deal with this stuff. Like, this stuff got to be dealt with. Like, while most people are sitting around arguing from opinion and emotions and feelings and things of that nature, and then trying to make themselves sound intelligent, this is what's going on behind the scenes. What is this? I'm cloning expert with 35 years experience. Is this a damn joke? Anyway, come on, man. Like the show, share the show, tell a friend, man. I'm live. This is a serious matter. I need everybody in here. I ain't even sending a link to everybody, but I need everybody in here, bro. I need everybody in here. Come on, man. Like the show, share the show. Come on, get in here. Come on, people. It don't take that long. Hit that button. Come rock with your boy, man. I understand that you like noise and entertainment and you like to be in the middle of the gossip and the whole 9 yards, and you know what I'm saying? That's what works well for you, and I get it. You know what I mean? Don't nobody want to talk this, that, and the third all the time. Yeah, I get it. Trust me, I get it. You need some entertainment in your life. It's too much like right to learn. I get it. I totally understand. I do. I really do. But in this instance, I need your undivided attention. Let me share my screen. Maybe I'll have your undivided attention when I share my screen. Detoxing the Rona shot and how to heal from COVID-19, a scientific guide to the process by Dr. Amaru Xi-Ali. Like the show, share the show. Og the Chief Ali posted this on Instagram. You talk about preying on people, it don't get no worse than this. Come on, people. Come on in. Come on in. Like the show, share the show. Come on in. Come on in. It's real. Detoxing the Rona shot and how to heal from COVID-19, a scientific guide to the process by Ali Baba Muhammadam. It's real. It ain't fake, it's real. He go to table of contents. SARS-CoV-2 coronavirus, what is it? How COVID-19 allegedly impacts the body. Gain of function research, U.S. government. Gain of function process and pathogens. Gain of function vaccine spion proof. What is in the COVID-19 vaccine? What is the vaccine magnet conspiracy? The origins of novel coronavirus SARS-CoV-2, how to heal from COVID-19, how to detox from the vaccine, bibliography of sources of the material, nanotechnology sources. Look who he has as one of his sources, Robert Malone, the inventor of mRNA Speaks. Here I am writing a book that I'm thinking is going to move our people forward and be worthy of our people learning more about viruses and how vaccines work and the whole evolutionary thing, a study guide to teach people really how to go through the process. And I guarantee you, I can't sell it's 15, it's 13 or 15 or how many, I don't even know how many people in the chat now. They keep going back and forth. But I guarantee you he'll sell more books than I will. I got people in the chat ain't even got the book yet. Or people that are like or watch this video that haven't even purchased the book. That is Ali Muhammad. That's him. That's him. That's Ali Muhammad. That's him. Detox and the Rona shot. That's him. Him all the way. Can't make this up. I can't make it up. There's his name on the book. Physical copies available. Link in the bio. What's the name of the stupid book again? Detoxing the Rona shot. What's this dude's name? Dr. Amaru Xi-Ali. I bet I said X. Xi-Ali. He on all the pseudo stuff. Somebody didn't claim. Are you serious? Somebody made this claim? If you're eating farm-raised meat with animals are being vaxxed, so you are. That's stupid. We back to this website again. Books. There go the book. He won $100 for this book. Rona Shah Detox physical copy with additional chapter. $100 for his book, y'all. $100 for the book. How you going to detox from something that trains your immune system how to respond to a pathogen? How do you get your immune system to unlearn what it just learned how to defend itself against? I'm curious to know this. But look, I added another chapter in the book. It discusses preclinical trials on animals and clinical trials on organoids and humanoids and the adverse events found, in which is why the FDA has not approved. These adverse events were known and still are released to the vax. We must study. The damn FDA has approved the vaccine for BLA. In the coming week, Moderna will be approved for BLA. Johnson & Johnson eventually will be approved for BLA. Come on, y'all. Like the show, share the show. This Negro didn't freaking... $100. All right, so let's go. Vaccine detox, why it's unnecessary. All right, this is written by Illuminated Labs. The article is edited for scientific accuracy by Illuminated Labs blog editor Taylor Graber, MD. So let's go view who Taylor Graber, MD is. All right, so we can look here at Taylor Graber is the blog editor for Illuminated Labs. He is a practicing MD, finishing his medical residency in anesthesiology at the University of California, San Diego. Taylor is also an entrepreneur running an IV therapy business that he founded. Taylor's role in Illuminated Lab is to edit our blog content for medical accuracy, leveraging his years of experience studying and practicing medicine. All right, there's a PhD, there's an MD on here and a PhD on here. is a scientific advisor to Illuminated Lab. She holds a PhD in nutritional biochemistry and physiology. Then they have a physician on here, serial entrepreneur and medical marketing expert and investor. You have a strategy advisor and then a president here, right? So we got a little science here among these three in the middle. Okay. Now our testing laboratory, Rolando Boy is a laboratory manager for U.S. Botanical Safety and Laboratory. Okay. And Morgan Tompkins, director of quality. All right. So here's what you're dealing with these particular people. Okay. There are a lot of conflicting views online about vaccines generally, and especially about the COVID-19 vaccine. So we wanted to examine whether there is a need for detox from a vaccine. In this article, we will review the mechanisms of action of vaccines and explain why vaccine detox is necessary. When are detoxes necessary? The body is constantly undergoing natural detoxification process, but occasionally there are rare environmental conditions which may cause someone to need additional detoxification support. Our liver and kidneys, along with our lungs, work to detoxify our blood and keep us healthy. The liver changes the chemical nature of most toxins, rendering them harmless, while our kidneys filter toxins out of our blood into our urine. Certain toxins like heavy metals bioaccumulate in the body and can overwhelm natural detoxification systems. I want you to think about that, heavy metals. If someone was working in an industrial facility and exposed significant amount of mercury, for example, they could get sick from mercury poisoning, and in the amount of their bloodstream became too high, the organs won't properly filter. All right. So in such case, detoxes are recommended. So there you have two instances. If you work somewhere and all of those toxins you inherited. Now, are vaccines toxic? There's no evidence that vaccines are toxic to the body in the way that heavy metals are. A vaccine is a biological compound which mimics a virus and allows the body's immune system to build antibodies which can fight the targeted virus if exposed to in the future. So someone getting COVID vaccine shot will be least likely to get sick from COVID once they're fully vaccinated, because their body's natural defense mechanisms will be heightened. To make the comparison clearer, a vaccine is a substance which may cause uncomfortable effects for a shot duration, but it's not a toxic to the body. Certain heavy metals and pesticides are directly toxic to the body. A vaccine is not a toxic. So what are you detoxing? Anybody understand that? If you're a little bit confused about what I just said or what I've just rendered, I will repeat myself. Vaccines are not toxics. So he's selling a book. It's called Detoxing the Rona Shot and How to Heal from COVID-19, a scientific guide to the process. He says a scientific guide. So let's continue. Are inactivated ingredients in vaccines toxic? Websites claim that adjuvants and other ingredients in vaccines are what actually cause harm and oppose to the vaccine itself. This is inaccurate. And there have been a lot of medical studies on the topic. And then it provides us with two sources, one on investigated aluminum exposure, two on disapproved link with mercury. Okay. Now, we can go and view both of those studies and look directly where it takes us to the NIH site where they give us the source material for that. So they did a good job of sourcing the material here in this article as well. So the actual person responsible for rendering the science behind this is doing a good job so far. Do I need a vaccine detox? All available research suggests the answer is no. We are exposed to contaminants of all forms in modern society, but the dose makes the poison. It's true that you may be exposed to a very small amount of toxins in a vaccine unrelated to active compounds of the vaccine, but they do not require a detox. You wouldn't get a detox after having a fish dinner, and the mercury levels in that fish dinner are significantly higher than you get from a vaccine. You wouldn't get a detox after having a bowl of rice, even though rice contains trace amounts of arsenic. Your body is more than able to cope with these minor toxin loads. The need for detoxification in a medical setting comes from extreme and rare exposure to extremely high levels of heavy metals or other contaminants like pesticides. These detoxification processes, like uh, chelation therapy, also come with significant risk because forcing the body to process and excrete large amounts of toxins at once can be hard on the body. Companies promoting vaccine detox products. We recommend that you stay far away from companies promoting natural detox products for vaccines or otherwise, unless they have funded clinical trials proving their products work. They never do. Funded clinical trials. As we discussed in our herbal review, it's unfortunately common for companies to use fear-based marketing to convince consumers that they need to buy something. Detoxing the Rona shot and how to heal from COVID. There's no medical research suggesting that a vaccine detox is necessary or even safe. We recommend that consumers look to published medical research and government guidelines when considering how to approach vaccine safety. I know some of y'all in the chat like, what's this Herbalife stuff he talking about? Ain't got nothing to do with nothing. So let's move on to the next article. Hucksters. Okay, this is for Center for Inquiry. Hucksters selling vaccine detox snake oil must be held accountable. Consumer advocates urge FTC to take action. This is published on the 26th of August. Telephone number, email if you need to really get with them. Unscrupulous. Snake oil peddlers are taking advantage of misinformation surrounding COVID-19 vaccines by selling homeopathic products that falsely promise to reverse the effects of vaccinations and claim to treat underlying disease. The Center for Inquiry called upon federal authorities to protect American consumers from these dangerous frauds that are readily advertising those through sites like Google and Amazon. The Center for Inquiry, an organization that promotes reason and science over superstition and pseudoscience, alerted the Federal Trade Commission about the predatory practices for companies that targeted vulnerable consumers. In a letter to the FTC, CFI urged the agencies to use power under the COVID-19 Consumer Protection Act to take action against the advertisers and sellers of so-called homeopathic vaccine detoxification products. While there is no reliable evidence that homeopathic products have a benefit greater than a simple placebo, the untested ingredients are far more dangerous than a sugar pill. The detox products sold by Linden Laboratories, and they go into example and talks about that how they got different type of contains neurotoxic, genotoxic, and carcinogenic abortifacient damn, I can't even say that word. Abortifacient in it, so that's a problem. The uncontrolled trade of pseudoscientific remedies extend beyond the damage of individual victims. And this is the letter. Read the letter to the here. There's your letter when it was sent and all the information on the letter. I'm going to drop this in the chat because I didn't attach it. And people can get involved in that. So we're back to, let me show my images again for all the people that may have came in and hopped out late, but your brother, Dr. Ali, Baba Muhammad, dropped a book, selling a pseudo book for $100. I should have charged $100 for my what SARS-CoV-2 taught me then. He gonna get some sales. People support pseudo information. They don't like the truth. Or it would be more people purchasing what SARS-CoV-2 taught me. The real information. See, go to real information. Look at that. Just $29.99 added to the card. Move forward. The link in the description. This is the real information. It's the real. But old boy can come on here and sell y'all a fake book on Corona and all this other stuff for $100. Hell, I'll sell you 3 books for that. Give it to your mama, dad, and your brother, somebody. Pick up your copy. What SARS-CoV-2 taught me. I got about 30 copies over here. For real. I seen some people came in and hopped off, and it's a shame that you would hop off in the middle of somebody trying to sell you something that they ain't got no business selling you. Rona Shot Detox physical copy with additional chapter. For real? For real. This is disheartening at its finest. My bad. I ain't mean to, you know what I mean? If it's prescribed by your doctor, then you shouldn't do that. I mean, you should follow your doctor's orders. Nah, you better eat that shrimp and brown rice. You can handle that. The links that I actually showed are in the description of this particular video. But absolutely, the brothers is selling a book talking about detoxing a vaccine. It doesn't get more pseudo than that. It doesn't get more pseudo than that at all. It's disheartening. So who should we be listening to when it comes to vaccines? I'll tell you, you should be listening to an immunologist. An immunologist is going to give you context, and they're actually going to tell you off the rip that you can't detox from a vaccine. The vaccine trains the immune system. Once you've been vaccinated or inoculated, your immune system begins to learn that stuff. Benita, you late? Did you not see what I showed on the screen or something? Hold on, let me see when you got in here. 11:03. You mean to tell me for all the time I've been talking, you don't know whose it is or none of that? You still lost? I'm gonna do this one time for Benita. I think she was late. Ali Muhammad is selling a book called Detoxing the Rona Shot. It's a how to heal from COVID-19, a scientific guide to the process. The book is $100. Nah, no shit, no, it don't sound right. I guess Unc came on here for like 2 minutes and dipped out. He must still be arguing this point over there. It really ain't nothing to argue, Unc. Sometimes you gotta let people drown. Like it's worthless, bro. With all them viewers over there, some of those people just listening for the entertainment. They're actually making themselves look very ignorant on the subject matter, especially when people go behind them and clear the air and give it clarity, and then people are like, this ain't nothing like what they was talking about over there. I had a Facebook friend ask me about Ali Muhammad, and I told them that, you know what I'm saying? I told them the real. Like, this dude a con artist. And what is he doing, lo and behold? This Negro is selling a book that's pseudo as hell. What y'all gonna do about y'all brother? Hmm? What's up? What's y'all take on that? What the business is? Cause it's gonna catch wind. People gonna be sharing this, and they gonna be coming up with all kind of craziness to speak on it in the whole nine. And I'm just trying to make sure that y'all are smart enough to be aware of the fact that you know just how to do this. Like this is one of the reasons that I actually wrote the book. It's one of the reasons that I wrote the book because it deals with misconceptions in the book. In my book, it deals with misconceptions, misrepresentations, and things of that nature. All the pseudoisms that have been going around on social media, it deals with a lot of those claims. Had I known I needed to do a chapter on detox, I would have dang it did it because that don't even sound accurate at all. You can't detox from something that trains your immune system how to respond to a pathogen. It's saying Tuesday, November the 2nd. All right, cool. You know what route it is. Yes, but let him live. I ain't no let him live. He gonna kill somebody. What's up, Mr. Davenport? Man, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Yeah, man, breaking news, man, breaking news. If you just joined us, breaking news. For all the people that just joined us, breaking news, breaking news, breaking news. Your boy has posted to his Instagram that he got a new book out. It's called Detoxing the Rona Shot and How to Heal from COVID-19, a scientific guide to the process. In the book, he talks about what is SARS-CoV-2, what is the SARS-2 coronavirus. He says it wrong, SARS-2 coronavirus. He just should have just said what it was, SARS-CoV-2. How COVID-19 allegedly impact the body. So now he says allegedly, with all the evidence that we actually have regarding how it does, he says allegedly. Then he runs down 3 strands of gain of function. Then he says, what is COVID-19 vaccine? What is the vaccine magnet conspiracy? The origins of the novel coronavirus SARS-2. He says how to heal from COVID-19, how to heal the detox from the vaccine. He got a biblio in there with some sources, nanotechnology sources, and then he's got super sad Robert Malone. So let's deal with this. Nanotechnology in the book, got him there. Robert Malone in the book, got him there. The origins of SARS-CoV-2 in the book. This magnet stuff I think that's in the claims book. Got him there. This whole notion of a gain of function, got him checkmated on that because we got the origins of SARS-CoV-2 in the book. So really, I got him shaped up pretty well. The only thing that I don't have him, I even got how it impacts the body. I got him there. Boom, he taken out right there. Of course, we already know I got him on what SARS-CoV-2 is. He done. So really, my book actually refutes everything that he wrote about, and he about to charge you $100 to purchase his book. And my book actually deals with a lot of everything that he's saying in here. The only thing that it don't tackle wholeheartedly is the gain of function hypothesis. Not hypothesis, but the gain of function bullcrap that's been refuted. And I might have said something about that, but it really don't matter when you got the origins. When you got the bat, as soon as you turn and you see me mentioning the bats and how 96% of a match they are to the SARS-CoV-2 virus, it's a checkmate. Checkmate. So yeah, I pretty much beat his book up. Yeah, you gotta leave the pseudos where they at. So, Mr. Davenport, go purchase the book What SARS-CoV-2 Taught Me, and you will refute him for $70 less. This whole book is refuted for less. And you're going to learn something, and it's going to impact your family members. And when I say you're going to learn something, you'll see at the end of each chapter there's something special. Come on, man. I'm telling you, when I say I try to arm the people with the real deal, man, I try to arm the people with the real deal and get them the experts. I ain't trying to hit them with that fugazi. This him, this ain't what you want. But if you wanna spend $100 on, you know what I'm saying, detox and a shot that trains your immune system, let's see how that works. Because if you get infected, if you get a breakthrough infection, the vaccine is going to prevent it from doing what it normally would do if you didn't have a vaccine. So you detoxed for nothing. You spent $100 on this book to learn how to detox from it, and it still didn't do nothing. Now he owe you $100. He suckered you. He suckered you, ladies and gentlemen. You didn't want to get this real. You went down the street and bought some drywall instead of that A1. They sold you some drywall and you bought it instead of coming to get the A1. Oh man, I feel sorry. The full finesse. Go pick up your copy of What SARS-CoV-2 Taught Me. I'm not saying this to belittle Ali's attempt at trying to sell some type of copy of something, but the book is full of pseudoscientific information, and we can tell that from right here, the table of contents. We can tell. I've dealt with pretty much everything that he's got in his table of contents. And he can dress it up and make it look however he wants to. But yeah, the book is a full finesse. So look, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to hold you up, man. I've been on this thing all day. I've done 4 shows. I did 2 in Zingers, 1 on the Askias, and then we had a study group. Oh, this is the 5th show. And now this reputation of Ali Muhammad. And it looked like people really don't want to mess with me anyway. You know what I'm saying? They dropped off slowly. And I guess the other people still alive. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to the truth, man, not too many people really rock with it. So I appreciate everybody that has supported what SARS-CoV-2 taught me. Continue to support the channel, the Kofi Pasi Research Team, Spell Masters Volume 4. Get your family members and friends the book. I know somebody need to be buying their daddy the book, but I ain't said nothing. On that note, I'm going to just slide on out.